When did taking care of our mental health become a privilege instead of a priority?
Let's flip that narrative today. Welcome to Reaching Out with Reach podcast, where we dive into the heart of prevention, recovery, and resilience. I'm Santana.
And I'm Wendy. Together, we're here to explore the stories, strategies, and insights that empower individuals and communities to make informed choices.
In these episodes, we'll bring you discussions and topics surrounding community, prevention, mental health, and recovery.
So whether you're a professional in the field, someone on a personal journey, or simply curious, we're glad you're here.
Let's reach out, learn, and grow together. We're two people who believe mental health doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Today's episode is close to both of our hearts. It's called Mental Health Isn't a Luxury, It's a Necessity. Because for too long, mental health has been treated like it's optional.
That's right. Whether you're thriving or barely holding it together, today's conversation is for you. So let's get into it. And let's be real. Mental health has this weird reputation. Like, it's something you only deal with when everything else is done. After work, after parenting, after chaos. But that's exactly when we need it the most.
Exactly. It's like saying you'll drink water after you're dehydrated. Mental health isn't self-indulgence. It's self-preservation. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I remember back when I used to power through burnout like it was a badge of honor. And what did I end up with? Exhaustion, numbness. That version of me believed rest and reflection was earned, and now I know that they're essential.
And for me, therapy was something, it was looked at as only broken people needed it. But when you really think about it, it's something that everybody needs in some form. It may be just having that conversation with a friend, or if you need more help, really going out and getting a professional. I just think that we, and I feel like myself, our culture has always looked down on going to someone outside of your home and discussing your problems or
That's
your
right.
needs.
Let's define it, though, because a lot of people, like you just said, still think that mental health means mental illness, but they're not the same. Mental health is about your emotional, your psychological, and your social well-being.
Yes, and we all have mental health. Like, it's not, optional. We all have it. Just like we all have physical health, it's not about whether or not you have a diagnosis. It's about how you cope, relate, process, and function.
Yep. So here's a thought. What if we treated our mental health like we treat brushing our teeth? Not just when there's pain, but every day.
Right. We need emotional hygiene. Things like boundaries, therapy, journaling, movement, hydration. Those are all ways we support mental health.
That's right. Not to mention gratitude, right?
Yes. That's powerful in itself. Mm-hmm. Makes you think.
It does. All right, let's talk about the consequences. When mental health is treated like an afterthought, what do you think happens?
You could get burnout, disconnection, chronic stress. Sometimes substance use creeps in. Emotional numbing, overreacting, isolation, you name it. The list is like, did you hear those things?
Yeah. I mean, I already mentioned that I can relate to some of that numbing and, the stress.
I think I do pretty good with a lot of the things, but never been the type to use like substances, but not to knock those that do, because sometimes as we talk to other people, that's their way of just coping, since they don't know other methods or ways or people, because sometimes, as we talked about, how other people look at it, so
that's right.
It may be enough to be like, well, I'm not going to talk to anybody about what I'm going through, but yes, just having that.
That's that isolation.
Yes. I think I'm kind of like that numb and kind of move away, close myself off type person.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like success on the outside, but survival on the inside. Silent suffering that no one sees. But there's a strength in showing up for yourself.
Let's pause for a moment and offer something practical, a mini check-in. Here it is. Create a 5-minute daily check-in. Ask yourself, 1, how am I feeling emotionally? 2, what does my body need? And 3, what do I need more or less of today?
Those are good. Write it down, record a voice memo, or just think about it. The simple ritual can build emotional awareness before things start to spiral.
You know what's wild?
What?
We live in a world that applauds pushing through, but rarely applauds pausing.
Yep. But here's the truth. Strong isn't the person who hides their pain. It's the person who's honest enough to feel it.
So if you're listening and feel like you're weak or struggling, hear this. You're not. You're human.
Yes. And we're proud of you for choosing to grow. Even if it's messy, even if you're tired, your work matters.
So let's wrap up with this. Mental health isn't a luxury. It's the foundation, the baseline, the lifeline.
Yes. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's survival. It's sacred, and it's allowed.
Here's one last thought. You don't have to wait for a breakdown to deserve support. You're worthy right now as you are.
And hey, go take care of yourself. Thanks for listening. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Reaching Out with Reach podcast. We hope our discussion offered valuable insights and inspiration.
Remember, change begins with awareness and action. If you found today's conversation meaningful, please share it with others who might benefit.
Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform so you never miss an episode.
And if you have topics you'd like us to cover or stories to share, find us on social media at Reach Council on Facebook or Reach_Council on Instagram to let us know.
Until next time, choose healthy, choose happy, and keep reaching out.